The following portion of Good Day PA is sponsored by Smart Life via Willow Valley, offering seniors the option to live in their own home while providing a long-term care plan. Deborah Pinkerton has more.
For many of us, aging in our own homes surrounded by familiar comforts and memories is ideal. But the question of how to maintain and manage potential future care needs can cause some anxiety for both adults and family members. Joining me right now is Andrew Salaki, Manager of Marketing and Sales for Smart Life via Willow Valley, a continuing care at home program serving Central Pennsylvania. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's go to the basics. Let's talk about what this is. Many people may not know a continuing care at home program. Explain to us what that is.
Yeah, so a continuing care at home program is simply a long-term care plan for individuals who want to stay in their own home as opposed to moving to a senior living community. The idea is that you're planning for future care needs right where you're most comfortable. And Smart Life via Willow Valley has been helping individuals do this for over 10 years now, right here in the central Pennsylvania area. The idea really, again, is that you're putting a plan into place before you need it, and then where that'll help navigate those times is your healthcare needs may begin to change.
It seems like a wonderful idea. Let's talk about the benefits.
So there really are a lot of benefits to the program, but if I were to break it down into the three most important reasons why people are joining this program, the first would be the care coordination piece, knowing that you've got access to a dedicated expert to help manage long-term care services. Second would be access to quality services, just knowing that thoroughly vetted services are coming to you in your home or in a community setting should you ever need it. And finally would be the asset protection piece. Smart Life is really there to help protect your assets from the unpredictability of long-term care costs in the future.
So you talked about a couple of things. Let's sort of break those down. You mentioned asset protection and care coordination.
Yeah, it's a very hands-on approach. So with care coordination, each one of our members is assigned a personal life care coordinator. And you can really just think of that person as an advocate or a guide. They're really there to arrange for those long-term care needs as they might arise. And that could be anything from meal delivery to transportation to non-medical home care services. And if you ever had a situation where you needed a greater level of care outside of your home, maybe in skilled nursing or memory support, they're going to help manage that transition into Willow Valley communities or another community of your choosing. Now again, for the access to quality care, as I said, you really have access to those thoroughly vetted services in your home so you can feel secure in who's coming in to provide that care to you in your home. And finally, with the asset protection, you're really doing away with the risk of having to pay for the long-term care needs out of pocket. You're doing away with the risk of the potential of paying $15,000 a month or more for those care as it might arise. We're really providing you predictable costs and just doing away with that uncertainty in the future.
This really does sound like a wonderful plan, a wonderful idea, and it's really being proactive instead of reactive.
That is absolutely correct. As I said before, the idea is that you're putting the plan in place before you need it. Statistics show us that after the age of 65, 7 out of 10 individuals are likely going to need some level of long-term care. But we're just finding that so many people are waiting to put a plan into place, and waiting really can limit plan options and choices, and it can also create a huge emotional toll on family members as well. We say all the time, you really want your family to be there to care about you, not necessarily care for you. And that is what Smart Life is here for, to provide you that security and to help you keep that control of your future in your hands.
This is really a great plan. Thank you, Andrew, for sharing this with us today.
Thank you so much for having me. And for anyone who's interested in learning more, they can always attend one of our upcoming information sessions, and those dates and times may be found on our website.
The previous portion of Good Day PA was sponsored by Smart Life via Willow Valley.